The average American household has over $7,000 in credit card debt and almost no emergency savings. But here's the part nobody talks about: it's usually not bad luck. It's not the economy. It's not the system. It's a handful of habits, small, invisible, repeated every single week, that quietly keep people broke for decades. Today I'm breaking down the 8 money habits that keep people poor, even when they make a decent income. Stick around till the end, because habit number 6 is the one almost nobody talks about, and it's probably costing you the most. Intro. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, Future Finance Hub. If you're new here, this channel is all about money, wealth, and the systems that separate people who build wealth from people who stay stuck. No fluff, no just stop buying coffee advice. Because let's be real, being poor isn't about how much you earn. There are doctors and lawyers living paycheck to paycheck, and there are teachers who retire millionaires. The difference is habits. So let's get into it. Habit number 1: lifestyle inflation. Habit number 1: lifestyle inflation. This is the silent killer of wealth in America. Here's how it works: you get a raise, a promotion, a bonus. And almost instantly, your spending rises to match it. New car. Bigger apartment. More takeout. The income goes up, but the gap between what you earn and what you spend stays exactly the same or gets smaller. The people who actually build wealth do the opposite. When their income goes up, they keep their lifestyle flat and let the gap grow. That gap is where wealth is built. Not in the income, in the gap. Habit number 2: no emergency fund. Habit number 2: having zero financial cushion. Over half of Americans can't cover a $1,000 emergency without going into debt. That means one car repair, one ER visit, one broken laptop, and suddenly you're on a credit card paying 24% interest on a problem that should have cost you nothing extra. Without an emergency fund, every unexpected expense becomes a debt trap. With one, it's just an inconvenience. This single habit, or lack of it, is one of the biggest reasons people stay stuck in the debt cycle for years. Habit number 3: ignoring compound interest. Habit number 3: waiting to invest. This is the most expensive habit on this list, and most people don't even realize it's happening, because the cost is invisible. It's the wealth you never see, because you never gave it time to grow. If you invest $300 a month starting at age 25, by 65, assuming average market returns, you could end up with over $1 million. Wait until 35 to start that same $300 a month, and you might end up with less than half that. Same money. Same effort. The only difference is time. People who stay poor wait until they have more money to start investing. People who build wealth start small and start now. Habit number 4: bad debt versus good debt. Habit number 4: treating all debt the same. Not all debt is bad. A mortgage or a student loan that increases your earning power can be a tool. But credit card debt, buy now pay later apps, and high-interest car loans are different. They're not tools. They're leaks. The average credit card interest rate right now is over 20%. That means if you carry a balance, you're paying a 20% tax on your own money every single year, forever, until it's paid off. People who stay broke treat a credit card like extra income. People who build wealth treat it like a loaded weapon, useful, but only if you respect it. Habit number 5: not tracking money. Habit number 5: never tracking where the money actually goes. Most people could tell you their salary down to the dollar. Very few could tell you what they spent on subscriptions, delivery apps, or impulse buys last month. And that gap between what you earn and what you can account for is where wealth quietly disappears. You don't need a complicated spreadsheet. You just need to know, where does my money go every month? Because you cannot fix what you don't measure. Habit number 6: only trading time for money, the most overlooked one. Habit number 6, and this is the big one. Relying on a single source of income, your job, your time, traded directly for a paycheck. Here's the problem: your time is the one resource you cannot scale. There are only 24 hours in a day, and your employer is renting most of them. If that one income source disappears, layoff, injury, company shuts down, your entire financial life collapses with it. Wealthy people, even ones who started broke, almost always build a second stream eventually. A skill they can sell, a small business, investments that earn while they sleep. They stop trading only time for money, and start building things that make money without them physically present every hour. This doesn't mean quit your job tomorrow. It means, what's the one skill or asset you're building on the side, right now, today? Habit number 7, fear of investing, oversaving in cash. Habit number 7, being too safe with money. This one sounds responsible, which is exactly why it's dangerous. A lot of people keep all their savings in a regular bank account earning almost nothing, because investing feels risky. But here's the truth, inflation doesn't care about your comfort zone. If inflation is running at 3% a year and your savings account pays 0.5%, you are losing money every single year, guaranteed, just by doing nothing. The real risk isn't the stock market. The real risk is doing nothing with your money for 30 years and calling it safe. Habit number 8, spending to look rich, not to be rich. Habit number 8, spending money to look successful, instead of to become successful. The least luxury car. The designer bag bought on a credit card. The vacation funded by debt, posted for everyone to see. This is often called financing a lifestyle you can't afford to impress people who don't actually care. The people who quietly become wealthy almost always look completely average from the outside. That's not a coincidence, it's the strategy. They're not spending the signal. They're keeping the substance. The mindset shift. Recap. So let's recap the 8 habits that keep people poor. Lifestyle inflation eating every raise. No emergency fund. Waiting too long to invest. Treating all debt the same. Never tracking spending. Relying only on one income source. Being too safe and losing to inflation. Spending to look rich instead of becoming rich. Notice something, none of these are about income. A $150,000 salary with these habits will lose to a $50,000 salary without them, every single time. Wealth isn't built by what you earn. It's built by what you keep, what you grow, and what you protect. If you recognized even one